Morning or good day. How are the spirits in Latvia? How
Oh,
are you doing?
hi, hello. We are sweating today. We thought it will be raining, but we had so much work, so it didn't rain. Happy for us. Actually, today I'm in central spot of cleaning. Actually, it's a Paralympic stadium site to be. So we're here to clean the territory. It was kind of damp post-Soviet heritage territories that we had to clean up. And they are Paralympians. Some of them are champions 5 times in Paralympics. And some friends and supporters, as well as live TV studio that talks about sustainability in Latvia. So it's combined as well, several cleanups on our Baltic seashore. And some other thing that we are actually also having some tree planting ceremonies around country. We have some special happy trees planting ceremonies around Latvia. 3 parks of trees of happiness are being opened today in Latvia. It's a special thing because we think that when we plant a tree, we have to do it not just technically and physically, but also we have to plant some good thoughts, good ideas for wealth and the sustainability of our country, but also for the whole planet.
So you have to kind of plant the trees with your heart, not just like technically.
Yes, as today, for example, we cleaned the territory that will be the site of the Paralympic Sports Center. You can see the kind of how it will look like in the future. But in the end, we'll plant also a tree, a symbolic tree, the oak tree that you maybe can see now in the background.
Beautiful.
And that will be really for the good future of this Paralympic sports site and for our sustainability, of course.
It all sounds wonderful, this kind of integrated in different levels, integrated sustainability. I would like to ask you also that, do you know how many people in Latvia today are involved in World Cleanup Day?
We have 2 anniversaries today. We have 15th year of the big cleanup, national big cleanup in Latvia. Since 15 years in springtime, we are actually planting trees and cleaning territories, and we have this tradition that already became kind of a national tradition in spring to go out for cleanup. And then when we got 10% of all our inhabitants in springtime, we were not counting anymore. So it means more than 10% of our inhabitants came out for spring cleanups. And then for the 5th year, we are joining the World Cleanup Day. And actually, then we are not counting anymore because you can do individual planting of trees and you can do it collectively. And we thought it's not anymore in Latvia so important to count because we are quite a clean country already now after all these cleanups. But it's more important to come together and to add some quality alongside this cleanness now.
Mm-hmm. So it's like this cleanup culture is already well ingrained in Latvian society in general, like in spring and in autumn times.
Actually, we have in our folklore, we have a special word for cleanup, but also for collective work. We call it talka. And also in Latvia, big cleanup is lielā talka. It's a special word in Latvian. And actually what it means the meaning is that you come together to help, to assist. For example, your neighbor in harvesting or in some other work. And that's how we are used to do things together when the need is help, when you need help. And also in modern times, we just rely on this old tradition, I guess. And we try really to add something, not just this physical cleaning up, but also planting forests, or yesterday, for example, we also got some educational campaign for children and some business companies for them to understand the full circle of the forest, how it grows up from the seed and how the forest lives. So that a lot of combined activities, because yes, that's our head of
Hi.
of Latvia.
Hi from Tallinn.
Vita Jaunzeme, she is enthusiastic leader. Since 15 years, she heads the national big cleanup in Latvia, and only because of her huge enthusiasm and of energy, we got this far.
It's fantastic. You were talking about companies. Have you managed to engage like Latvian big or medium companies for your like efforts of this sustainability efforts in or cleanup efforts?
Absolutely. You know, because of this already a tradition, since 15 years, not just business companies, but also, for example, state presidents, they are patrons of this big cleanup, and they get together with everybody else out. They really physically clean up territories together with everybody else. Everybody is equal on that day. And the same as for business people and business companies, they get outside. It's a good kind of gathering and team building activity, and they're not just sponsors of and assistants to this whole idea, but also they physically get together and they get out and really do things physically.
Fantastic. I would ask a last thing would you like to leave a message or this like some bigger idea for the rest of the World Cleanup Day members?
You know, from Riga, from Latvia, from the Baltic states, by the Baltic Sea in Northern Europe, here comes the hope message of the hope. When you clean the territory, you can really start to do nice work. To plant just some bushes, some roses, some forests, whatever, to get your country not just clean, but also beautiful. And it gives idea. It's like the light in the end of the tunnel. So from Latvia, from the whole heart of ours, we give this message of hope to the whole world that has so lot of garbage still today around the globe, that it's doable. We proved it, and there comes a day when you can just really plant trees of happiness and be happy and be sustainable.